Now we all know that Mars is the next frontier, but no one mentioned going underground on Mars like a Hollow Earth fan theory. Welcome to the Dead Zone, where we're digging deep into Mars as we check out the most recent playtest for blind descent. You heard it here first. We are crashing down an elevator shaft into the depths of Mars, and we lose our crew in the mess. But on the plus side, we're what you call a pathfinder, so it's kind of in our job description. And double plus side is that it seems there's a lot of alien organisms on Mars, but also things from Earth, except they're like from Texas, you know, bigger. Like everything is bigger in Texas, kind of bigger. Like, who would have thought that Mars had giant coconuts, mosquitoes, deer, rabbits, fireflies, and even tomatoes? It does make it easier of what to eat and what not to, though. One big problem, though. Mars has a tad bit of an infestation problem. Like, real big. Yeah, that Texas size 10-4. To me, it seems like bug snacks big, like messing up the whole planet kind of big. You know, maybe we shouldn't stick around Mars too long. Resources here are plentiful. You just need to find the right areas to find what you're looking for. I certainly found myself taking a bit of an added time looking for a banana tree just to make some armor. But one major problem I have discovered, at least. If you get taken out by something, you drop all your items. No problem. Respawn and make your way back to your backpack and pick them up again. But for some reason, you must get some kind of like a death scent on you, because whatever creature it is that took you out becomes a homing missile coming to take you out again. But with none of your items to defend yourself, then it comes again and again and again, until you learn how running really is your best friend. Thank you, Zombieland, for that. But unfortunately, dying twice in a row means that you can kiss all of your sweet loot goodbye, as it despawns if you don't retrieve it. So goodbye to everything you've been working towards this whole time. Not to worry though, because you can make it back to where you were. Just a little extra work and scrounging around. And anyways, revenge tastes even sweeter once you put in the work. Just don't get caught in your own lean-to while you're sleeping there either. That was really the worst. Now, building and crafting is very straightforward, and you have a scanner like in Subnautica to learn about all the world around you and what it's used for. Build a fire and you're ready to cook or boil some water. Build a workbench, and you get more advanced technology. But it's not necessary to build your home, which is also kind of nice. And right at the get-go, you are quite fragile. But get you some armor, and you'll be taking hits just fine. Well, of course, until the armor breaks. So before you go diving into a dungeon, take heed of what your scanner suggests, and maybe bring just a little bit extra, like 2 swords maybe. Your scanner does give you a nice little pop-up before jumping in to know if you stand a chance in the dungeon and not just dying and losing everything again. The enemy types aren't extreme, but then again, this is a playtest and there's certainly room for some big bad bosses to come out, which will be even more fun when they add in the co-op play feature. Zipping around with a grappling gun with your best buds on a beautiful tropical Mars? Yeah, let's get it. That being said, there were some great looking landscapes in the distance that the playtest didn't let me check out, but brought back memories of starting Ark for the first time. All in all, it seems Blind Descent is shaping up to be a nice survival sandbox, but with a mysterious, creepy story behind it. Now I'm down to search out the rest of the crew on Mars like I did in Subnautica, and see what this infection has in store for our Pathfinder and the rest of the planet. I'd say adjust the combat. Make it something more than just swinging and blocking, and do away with the heat-seeking enemies upon death, and leave my gear to be picked up anytime, and I'll be happy to keep on surviving Mars even more. And if you happen to crash land into the playtest, tell me your thoughts on everything in the comments so the developers can keep updating the world, or hit me up with the next game you want info about. Until next time, this has been Shadow Trigger, here in the Dead Zone. So keep dying, keep trying, Respawn Bros out.